Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
Hey people, 5 Aces here. With RHL Season 7 having been beaten, it is time to relax, take a nice vacation, breathe in the nice air in the perennially sunny fields of Shattered Paradise. That's exactly what we're gonna do here. We're gonna be on Sidestep, the frozen version. So let it go. Is all I'm gonna say here. And we've got our 2 opponents. Nod is gonna be the faction of choice for StolenTech, who nicely has provided me with some teal color so I can nicely distinguish him from the other player. In blue, spawning as Cabal, and Cabal, as we all know, is perfection. It is going to be Icesinithol, the bronze medal winner of tournament number 1. Tournament number 2 he had to, I think, forfeit for personal reasons, as far as I can remember, or he got kicked out. Yeah, I think he had to forfeit. Anyway, so that's going to be that's just going to be a regular engineer grabbing the tipple. There is going to be, disclaimer, I'm going to cast some more Shattered Paradise in the upcoming future because there's going to be a balance patch. And that balance patch aims at reducing some of the inconsistencies, also reducing some of the bugs. It also aims at buffing Cabal's early game specifically. So Reclaimers, as we can see them here, alright, are nice little snowball units, but they've been made cheaper in the balance patch, which this is not played on the balance patch just yet, so this is just gonna be some good old regular Cabal, as we all know and love it, and sometimes hate it because it's slow as molasses. And that's a militant. Oh wow, did you see that? So this is something I've been talking about with some of the devs intensively. This is facing tolerance. So what happened there is the militants draw their guns at the enemy Reclaimer, but they can't fire on it because it keeps moving, and they need to face it. So they always need to turn, and the turn animation overrides the firing animation, so no damage can come out. This is also something that is going to be fixed in the upcoming balance patch, as far as I'm aware. And I think this needs to be fixed in RA as well. It's just one of the primary reasons why infantry feels so clunky sometimes. Also one of the primary reasons why Nod have amazing infantry, because they don't need to care, at least the Crusaders don't need to care about that. Crusaders are turreted. So it's like they've got a turret mounted on their backpacks that is going to shoot missiles. It's pretty awesome. So they are very suited for hit and run. And Reclaimers obviously are kind of underplayed, but they're awesome units because they can just snowball so hard. They can raise an entire army of workers. Rise, working class, rise! Working class is perfection. Okay, just a little nice scouting run from the Reaper has outlived its usefulness. Double ref for both. This is just stock standard play. This is the gold standard in Shattered Paradise, and I've even seen less War Factory rushes in Shattered Paradise than I have seen in RA. For the simple reason that infantry early on are very potent, and you actually want to have a force out to defend from rushes, because some factions can pull some crazy shit past minute 2. Not being one of them. Not have the Crusader. And yeah, good for eco raids. So yeah, there's a drone pit out though. So with good micro, the drone pit can easily hold. Icesinithol has gone very eco-centric. He's only in 2 harvesters, but he's already got his service depot online, so it's more like tech-centric and opting into an MCV. Yeah, good micro here. Trying to single out the Crusaders and taking a chunk out of them. Drone pits are very efficient, but only if you steer the drones correctly. The leash range is not that insane, so you can easily outplay them. Out comes a Centurion as well, just some nice beefy heavy anti-infantry frontline. And it serves as a supplement for Cabal, because Cabal's infantry units can't be crushed. Cyborgs don't have the crushable trait. So the Centurion, oh wow, can easily decimate enemy infantry clumps, while you can't do the same to their units. So you always need critical mass against Cabal. This is actually a nice little balance concern. I would opt to remove the civilians because they randomly wander onto the Tiberium, get killed, and sometimes get transformed into fiends, unless the devs have done something to just alter their chances of spawning a Viceroy to 0 if it's a civilian unit, which I don't know. So backline MCV for now, out for Icesinithol. StolenTech still on 1 base, presumably about to follow with his secondary MCV. We went for lots of tick tanks early on. 3 tick tanks before the first MCV, that just indicates that he wants to go aggressive. No, it's not gonna have an easy time though, because missile cyborgs are traditionally very strong. Ganon told me something about them. I think there's... Do they have one less range than other missile infantry? They're also... Or are they more expensive? Something is different, like in their balance. To offset the fact that they can't be crushed. But anyway, I guess someone from the SP community can help me out there. Nice recon here from Icesinithol. Sees half the map with his reclaimers. And those are very cheap still, like not super cheap as they're supposed to be in the new patch, but 150 cheap, I think, which is very solid. So both are indicating a move out to their backline eco first. Interesting. I would rather go for this because this is an ore patch that just yields you more. And they're also playing it super safe. Ooh. I've heard a reclaimer go off. Like, that is so confusing because this is the vetting up sound from RA. And then you hear it in SP, it's not vetting up, it's just a reclaimer firing off at something. And you can see how easily they win against militants. And this can turn into a nice snowball. But they're melee range, so against big blobs of units they're completely useless. Yeah, both playing it super safe, just sending all their units back to protect the MCV. This base needs to flourish, this base needs to go up. Oh, Nolt's animations, the man has outdone himself. Most of the graphic assets, for anyone who doesn't know yet, most of the graphic assets have been done by a single man who has single-handedly created this project. Obviously, Ganon is responsible for the balancing for the most part, but Nolt is the man behind the graphics and the ideas. So that's pretty cool. Gotta commend the man here. Tier 2 is out for Icesinithol. Do we have a... Yep! Ha! That is literally mirrored timings. God damn it, where are the reclaimers firing? It's really hard to locate those. Ah, here. It is really hard to locate them because the firing sound, unlike others, isn't easily to be triangulated. I don't know, it's just to my ears maybe. Anyway, very passive early game. Both just macroing up, going for a good old death ball strat. And we've got 3 air factories, so probably wasp drones. Let us check. Cyborg Reapers and wasp drones, yeah. So wasp drones are just basic anti-everything. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of stealth detection thrown in the mix. So just... Ooh, hello. I know that symbol. That's a demo bike. Probably unlikely to inflict much damage here, because this Cyborg Reapers can easily snipe it from range. But let's see how it goes. So there's a little bit of aggression onto it already. Demo bike trying to go in. Yeah, very good. He didn't lose anything there. He lost a lot of health in the Cyborg Reaper. But as long as demo bikes don't connect on your infantry, Hero was gonna be fine. He should patch the Reaper up though, because Reapers are expensive as fuck. 1.1k. The most expensive out of all the quote-unquote basic combat tanks. Yeah, that's technically not a combat tank, but it is its purpose. It is in the same slot where the other factions have their main combat tanks. So for all intents and purposes, this is it. This is their MBT. And it's also their only fast unit. The creepy crawly Centurions are not exactly known for being fast. Alright, the first couple of wasps are coming out. Val MCV, ooh, he's trying for a base push maybe? He should deploy a refinery here first and then go for a base push. Then he's gonna have his eco solidified. Right now, he is probably gonna get... Yeah, he's gonna mine out very shortly. So anyway, the engagement is about to start here. Oh, still hasn't patched up the Reaper. Go deeper with the Reaper. Ah, creepy crawly MCV. I love just this bio-organic feel that all of Cabal's units have to them. There's like mixture of... Ooh, hello, there's a counter base push. Scouted by the Wasps, but they can't stage trade. Crusaders are closing in close range here. Closing the distance. So both are forced into splitting up their armies. There is a blaster turret here. This is going to be an invaluable asset. Oh, yeah. Blaster turrets are basically artillery-based defenses. And if you've been scared of Tesla-based pushes in RA, this is going to be nightmare fuel for you. Look at the range. This is almost as much as an artillery unit. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's just a militant. I thought the engagement was about to stop, but no. He can easily tackle the construction yard there because Reapers, insane alpha damage. Reapers are like heavy tanks, only that they're not tanky at all and not heavy at all. Oh, he sacrificed all the wasps into the SAM site though. But he can easily stay and kill all of this. Oh. Okay, another one going down. Okay, that might be critical mass. Yeah. Yeah, StolenTech is easily gonna be able to overwhelm. So this Coneyard needs to book it. He doesn't stand a chance right there. Templars are gonna do some friendly fire damage, but ultimately... yeah. Not prevails. In the name of Cain! In the name of not giving sell orders! Wow, he sold it actually, like $60 rebate. At least denies your opponent the bounty, and that's always a good thing. Oh, that Reaper run by though. That is gonna kill a lot of Harvesters. Super smart from Icesinithol because he knows that the enemy army is out of position. He knows that the enemy can't have much in his main base. Very nice play. One going down, but that's alright. He killed 2 Harvesters already. Gonna kill a power plant here on the way out. Thank you, good sir. I said good day, sir. What are we gonna have? Hello there, do we have tier 3? Yes, we do. Is there tier 3 in the makings for StolenTech? Statistics time. What does the production tab tell us? We've got advanced power plant. No? Yeah, wait, he's got stealth tanks, so I must have just missed it. Where's the... there it is! He could have easily killed that. Ooh, if only. If only he had scouted that it was there. Yeah, it wasn't placed by the time. So StolenTech's tier 3 could easily have been denied. Now, as soon as you hear you're up against Nord and you hear the cloaking sound, because that's a global sound, you're gonna know you're in for a treat, because stealth tanks are gonna be on the field, or maybe the laser troopers, whatever they're called. That is quite the air factory base there. Woo! Like, that's not too bad as Cabal, because Cabal aircraft don't need to rearm. None of their aircraft actually do have to. It would be a terrible spot for any other faction. Because any other faction would have to move all their armies back and forth, all their air armies back and forth to rearm. It would take ages. Man, Vet 4 militant. That's a... holy shit, the race car militant. Going for some Mario Kart action there. He sees that there's nothing much in the main base. Ooh. There's also not an MCV either. Very bad timing. So the Wasps need to do the heavy lifting in this engagement. We have seen abductors though, so that's something I wanted to comment on. We're gonna do it after the engagement. Alright. Really tricky, he needs to... ooh, the AoE. So abductors are basically like lurkers from StarCraft. I think the concept is a one-to-one carbon copy of the lurker. They can burrow in the ground, so if they're unburrowed, they do nothing at all. But if they're burrowed, they fire like this line damage nuke there. And that line damage nuke, in turn, just murders infantry. And also buildings, as far as I know. Hello, there's the Toxin Commando. She can blow up entire bases by herself, so as long as the base defenses are being taken care of, it's gonna be easy prey. But she uncloaks when she moves. So the Wasps are gonna easily find her. And they're also gonna be able to tackle the stealth tanks, because stealth tanks get revealed by detectors, and guess what's a detector? That's right, the Wasps. The Wasp is a detector indeed. Man, the abductors are doing some heavy... Alright, they're not exactly carbon copies. I forgot about that. They also raise workers. They're like thingamabobs, what are they called? God damn it. They are reclaimers on steroids. There we go. Reclaimers is what they're called. Oh boy. Those abductors have done a number on the infantry army. Also raised a nice uprising of the working class. I can only commend that. Yeah, that's gonna be a super smart play. Abductors are gonna be the way to go. And if you want to counter it, you need to invest into detectors, which in the case of Nord is buggies. Nord have probably the easiest access to detector units, because buggies are just tier 0 and cheap, meaning you can spam them, and also they're really efficient if you fill them up with the right passengers. Oh no, the Toxin Commando. Oh no! Oh, it's... Whoa, that was close. She was about to blow up the supercomputer. Toxin Commando is a bit like Tanya. Less rate of fire, but she's got longer range. She's a sniper. Okay, so the stealth tanks have been warded off, and I think he's in detection range. He is, yeah. Nice, good hustle. Move commands being given as well. So even if he loses one or two of the wasps, to her to right, they're very cheap. Nice, good hustle. Very good use of the wasps here. Now where have the abductors gone? Let's do a real check. Quick check real quick here. Where are the abductors? Are they still burrowed here? No. Ah, here they are. They just look like bugs. Ooh, Spectre Artillery. I mean, really, abductors are too fast. I don't think abductors are gonna catch this off guard. I don't think Spectres are gonna catch abductors off guard. It's a very small chance that this is gonna happen. Where's the... Yeah, Black Hand Troopers is the name of the tier 3 units. So, I thought those were good against heavy armor. Turns out, apparently not. But maybe they might still be good against building armor. I honestly can't quite remember because, like, when have I ever built them? Once or twice in this game. Ooh, Spectre shots. Not doing too much just yet. There's the Cyborg Commando. This is the best commando unit stat-wise. What the hell? Blowing up the Spectre Artillery in turn blew up all the Crusaders. What the hell? I didn't even know that's how it works. Does the Spectre grant an explosion? I don't know. There are no detectors here, so if he... well... No, there are no detectors here, period. Oh my, the abductors can do a number. Nice. Ah, so Spectres don't blow up, so that must have been the fall damage, like the crash damage from one of the wasps. Okay, I thought Spectres would blow up. Apparently no. Cyborg Commando, the best, like infantry-based commando unit stat-wise, but it's also very slow. Still though, I dig. Speaking of I dig, we're gonna see some good old digging action, and those, unlike lurkers, don't need the burrow upgrade. They burrow within like half a second. Boom, there we go. And Spiky Boys! Spiky Boys coming in, blowing up your base, chumming in hot. Ooh! That is very spiky indeed. A very spiky line of play, I like that. There's the Toxin Commando. I think she's not a detector though. Nah, she isn't. So, StolenTech needs to invest into stealth detection. He won't stand a chance against the abductors like this. Oh well, I've never seen them be this effective. Whoa! Going for wasp crushes. That's pretty efficient. This is scary indeed. Holy shit. And he can't see them. I don't think you can force fire them either. You can briefly target them as soon as they unburrow. Oof, yeah, but that's some very micro-intensive playstyle. Summoning more and more spectral ghosts of the ancestors of the tick tanks that died. Those are all just holograms. So it's all Gucci. Ah, no, there's a... Yeah, the laser turrets obviously are detectors. So now with the laser turrets, you can actually see what's firing at him. Man, lurkers are scary. Abductors. Abductors are scary as fuck. Scary as fuck, boys! That's a good kill. Man, the AoE. Okay, there's gonna be a stealth tank run by though. We're gonna focus on that here. Blaster turrets are gonna stop it though. Wait! No, okay, blasters do actually have stealth detection, it appears. But not much damage against armor. Okay, so this base is probably dead. Dead to rights. Abductors are still... Yeah, still chilling. Still chilling, sending them back now. I think he could kill the base. But he's confident enough that he can kill them with a commando only. Which probably is true. Let's be real about it. Oh, there's an infantry bush, but abductors are here. No fear, abductors are here. Oh, working class, rise! Now that's gonna be interesting. Are the holograms also gonna provide you with worker units? Should provide you with holographic worker units. If everything's fair. Let's see. No, okay, holograms don't provide you anything. Fair enough. Supercomputer is probably taking a beating here. Oh, I forgot how strong Templars are against... It's dead. It is dead, Jim. Yeah, I forgot how strong Templars are exactly. Insane damage here. Cyber Commando casually one-shotting the barracks. Do you see that? Like, one single shot from a Cyber Commando basically half healths the Harvester. That's how strong they are. I like this a lot. The Abductor play is so sick. Oh, and they're being healed from the barracks. Right, they're infantry units technically. Working class! You can just use them as a meat shield. They're super expendable, and they're just not very durable, but still, if there's a large enough number, it's gonna be alright. Transition into Harpies has been achieved by StolenTech. Where does it have the airfields? One here, yeah, scattered all across the map. So I think this would be even, except Icesinithol is very behind in the econ. He's on 3 Harvesters now. Wait a sec though, and how many is stolen? Still on 5. So for the time being, the better eco is in his, like the ball is on his side of the court. He's pulling out the drones. This, like the drone pit only spawns the drones when you force fire it, or when it actually sees a threat, so that was just a nice little show of force. The working class have decided to take up arms. International Workers' Anthem intensifies. Does Cabal have worker unions? That's the real question here. Ooh, those black hands are super low on health. Need to be patched up. Like, those are super expensive. I think 800. Abductors are still on the loose. Okay, there's a tank push here. Nothing to stop it. Oh, it's gonna be dangerous. I still would like to see a transition. Harpies are also detectors. Never mind. So Harpies are a very good call in that case, because the Abductors can't do anything against them. Hard countered. What a great match here. Really nice display of all the different facets of the tech trees. Man, so far the tick tanks haven't done anything. That's been a pretty good trade, all things considered. I thought he would have been able to sack the entire base, but no. He has hidden his harvesters behind, and nothing has happened. 2 bases for StolenTech. Yeah. I mean, he's got a lot more mining bases, but the actual conyards, number of actual conyards is 2. So are we gonna see more Abductor play? Send the boys in. Those are also super expensive though. Rayon turret in action. Just gonna ward off the Harpies a bit. The Harpies are also very good against buildings, is from what I remember. They easily snipe conyards, easily snipe war factories. They're a bit like Heinz in that regard. Yeah, point in case. War factory being taken in the fire, and I think the crash damage is gonna be enough. He should actually not have killed them because they were out of ammo, and had he not killed them, he would have retained his war factory. Be that as it may, there's only gonna be 2.5 bases left for Icesinithol here. I really like those plays. I really like the Abductors. We definitely have to incorporate them into my own playstyle. And zone defense. What the hell? Oh. That was an amazing hit. All the infantry turn into workers. The proletarians have spoken. Okay, at least as a consolation prize, he snipes the Harvester with the stealth tanks. Why is my game slowing down so much? That's kind of weird. Is it 100%? Oh, I accidentally pushed it to 50%. That's my bad. Did didn't notice there, sorry. So I was casting on 50% for a time, just for the play-by-play analysis. Also, something that I wanted to comment on that's very interesting is that reclaimers can actually be crushed despite them floating. It's like, if you crush a reclaimer, do you have it on your windshield? Is it just like a little fly squatting against your windshield? Bug splat is what it is. Oh no, the MCV gonna be caught in transition? Yes, sir. Oh, the timing. No, creepy crawly. Easy snipe on the creepy crawly there. That was just, yeah, it was luck, but it was perfect timing. Couldn't have wished for better timing there. Also getting a harvester in the process. Setting the eco behind even further. There's a nuke cyber commando out though. And at that rate, StolenTech is just gonna outscale him. He's got the Paladin cruisers online now. Kind of like the flagships of Nod. That's a not a very Nod-like unit. They're just big and obvious. And, you know, Nod is supposed to be about hit and run, about hiding your units, about sneak attacks. And the Paladin cruiser is just such a big flagship, like such a big banner of Nod, such a big fuck you, I'm here. Talking to you, son. Alrighty. Are there abductors in the mix? There are. I really love the abductor play from Icesinithol. It's been some of the best we've seen. This is gonna be tricky though, because the abductor's gonna be matched up against harpies. Yeah. Can't stop the revolution, boys. Proletarians of all countries unite. Unite just to be slaughtered by hinds. Or by harpies, in that case. Does he see him? Why isn't he seeing them? That's so weird. Man, the hit and run is too good. Abductors are strong. Yeah, now the harpies can do their work. In the name of Cain. They can finally do Cain's work. Oh, but they're all out of ammo. Nice! He's camping the airfields. Brilliant play here. Icesinithol, that was some genius level play, seriously. Immediately going for the airfields, realizing that the harpies had to rearm. And there's also the cyber commando. Yeah, this is dead. Dead to rights. Down she goes, the flagship of Nod. Oh boy. On the other side. Another little push out, nothing too much has happened. Wasps are actually having a really hard time dealing with burrowed tick tanks. Interesting. But he's gonna be on one base. However, the abductors are tearing him apart. You are tearing me apart, abductors. Oh boy. Ah yeah. In comes the answer to all base defenses. Cyborg Commando. Ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for the Cyborg Commando. There's only one mining base left here. Ooh, that's gonna be so tricky. 7 harvesters for StolenTech, 3 only left. Here for ice. Cold as ice. Oh, he still has tier 3 somewhere. Yeah, there he is. In the top right. Man, he's gonna kick this base as well. The abductors are just too strong. Oh my goodness. Is this gonna be a base race? Yes. Yes, this must be a base race, because there's only one base left and yeah, let's see. One base left versus 2. Oh my goodness. If he kills the helipads, there is no way of producing harpies, at least for now. There is a War Factory and Conyard are both still online. Vet 1 on the Cyber Commando, so it's only gonna get stronger from here on out. But he needs to contest with a massive army. I don't think he's gonna have the mass. Ah, yeah, the MCV has been tucked away and I think he's gonna go into hiding. This base has been completely cancelled. There is nothing left here. There's just a couple of abductors and the Cyber Commando. And a lone helipad. There we go. Killing the helipad too. Man, this is now a matter of time. Is there stealth detection? I don't think there is. Welp, good thing the Cyber Commando is turreted, and it one-shots stealth tanks. Easy. Easy game, easy life. Oh, Oh, he's dodging the laser turret. That is so smart. He's positioning himself in such a way that the laser turret can't actually reach his abductors. So there's no way of detecting this. Man! They're tearing the base apart once more. There's nothing gonna be left. Nothing's gonna be left here. Yeah, Spectres. A high tier army that can't be stopped, but is super slow to rotate because Spectres, stealth tanks, not the fastest units in the game. And the Cyber Commando takes out a laser turret without even looking. It's like, cool guys don't look at explosions. Cool guys have a turret mounted to their front chest, to their chest and to chest plate, I guess, to the chassis. And there is only one base left. Holy fuck! He's finally going for detectors, but I doubt that's gonna be enough because there's a Cabal Commando as well. Yeah, not enough damage here. Not enough damage here in the slightest. So, where's the MCV? Where is it? Where are you hiding? Did I lose it? No. What? Oh no. Oh no! Neither of them are realized. There is no more base. Oh my goodness. So, Icesinithol does have one MCV remaining. StolenTech does have one war factory and one hand of not remaining. Does he have money? He still has 3k money. 3k in cold hard cash, so he can build something at least. Oh no. Please don't tell me that the MCV is gonna get taken out by a couple puny buggies. That was the deploy bug. That is still in the game. It's fixed in the new release. In one of the new releases he couldn't do that, but as it stands, in the current release he can deploy anywhere if you queue a deploy order. And the entire army is rotating. Obviously there is overwhelming mass, critical mass here, but there's a Cyber Commando and a couple of abductors. Right? Where are the abductors? All he needs to do is kill the base. He doesn't even need to care about the radar buggies. The abductor is on Vet 4. Deploy, yes! Okay, it doesn't do too well against the buggies. I see, so it does have its weaknesses. Oh, so nice! He's pulling the abductor to the front lines. Another abductor is here. Oh my lord. So, the MCV needs to run. All he needs to do is kill these 6 buildings. It's down to the wire. Oh, run with the MCV. MCV down. Oh my goodness. 2 more buildings here and 3 more. No, it's not gonna happen. It is so close. Oh my lord. What a photo finish here to this game. Slow start, but ramping up towards culminating towards an insane finale. What the hell? This was just crazy. StolenTech just survives on a war factory, no cash, no base, nothing. Conversely, he just built the radar buggies because he had nothing else to build. Right. He couldn't go for... Or can you go for tick tanks? I'm not sure. Anyway, what a game. And I think Icesinithol, if he had just reacted a bit more decisively, he could have had this game. He could have out-rotated the army if he had moved out his abductors earlier, after kicking this base on the middle bottom. That was so close. Alright, that just goes to show why I love SP. Crazy shit like this, it's more reminiscent of StarCraft than of anything else. Like some lurker play that leaves you with one pylon left and eventually you lose the game. Man, that was insane. Thoroughly enjoyed this. There's gonna be more SP content to come. Also some more RV content as soon as Romanov's Vengeance, as soon as the mod dev team manages to get the new bleed going, because right now it's rife with bugs. But they're gonna be gotten rid of very soon. They're gonna be terminated at some point, hopefully. And I think in June there's gonna be a new release. That was something else. Right, so thank you to the players for sending this in. I don't remember which one of those it was, but definitely one of those 2 guys. StolenTech's from Palestine. Cool. And Belgium for Icesinithol. Today I learned. Right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. 5 Faces out.
Battle control offline.